Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss the basic descriptive stats. So the first thing that comes in under the descriptive statistics is mean. And in statistics, mean, which is also known as the average, is a measure of central tendency. Mean is a quantity that represents the center of a collection of numbers, and mean is very susceptible to outliers present in the data set. So let us see about the calculation of mean. So suppose that we have few observations about any quantity and we have all these numbers present here, and the numbers are 198, 176, 10, 89, 85, 86 and 399, and the total count of observation is 7. So these from 198 to 399 we have 7 observations. So mean calculation formula is sum of observation, that means sum of all these numbers, divided by the count of observation, divided by 7 in this case or in this example. So suppose we go on and add all the numbers together and then we divide it by 7. That comes to 1037 divided by 7, which gives us our mean, that is 147.57. Then we have median. Let's go and see what is a median. In statistics, median is the middle value in a data set when the values are arranged in ascending order, or we can also arrange them in descending order, but it is always the central value or the middle value of arranged data set. And median is a quantity that separates the higher half from the lower half of the data sample or population or probability distribution. And medians are not susceptible to data set because they are not calculated on the basis of addition or anything. They are calculated just by the position of the middle value. Let us see how we calculate the median of the given numbers, and we have taken the same numbers as we used in the case of mean. So we have these observations 198, 176, 10, 89, 85, 86 and 399. See, in case of mean we have this 399. This is a very big value compared to all the other values, and 10, this is a very small value compared to all the others value. So these 10 and 399, they can be considered as a outlier for this collection of data, and they tend to skew the mean. But in case of median, we don't perform any calculation. We have the central value from an ascending order arrangement of observation for odd number of observations. See, here we have 7 observations, so 7 is an odd number of observation. In this case, we will take just the middle value when we arrange our data in ascending order. So let us arrange our data in ascending order. So we have 10, 76, 85, 89, 176, 198 and 399, and see here we have arranged it in ascending order and we have odd number of observations. Now this 89, it falls in the center, so this will be our median for the collection of this data. Now see how we calculate the median when we have even number of observations. So I have taken the same observations, just added one more number in the middle. No, 69. This 69 I have added to make it a even number of observations, and in this case we will take the mean of the central two numbers. Okay, so for this case we will take an average of 85 and 89, and this will come to 174 by 2, that will be 87. So this was our median. Now let us see what is mode. So mode in statistics is the most frequently occurring value in a data set, and we can calculate mode for numerical as well as categorical or textual data as well. And a data set could have only one mode, and we call it a unimodal, or more than one mode, and we call it a multimodal data set. See how we calculate mode. See, we have this collection of numbers 1 5 3 2 3 1 5 7 3 7 3 1. Okay, now we also have some alphabetical collections. So let us see how many times 1 appears, how many times 2 appears, how many times 3 appears, how many times 5 appears, and how many times 7 appears. So here we can see that 4 appears most of the time. Sorry, 3 appears most of the time, that is 4 times. Therefore, this data set of ours has a mode of 3 and it is a unimodal data set. Now for the textual data, we will also make the same arrangement as to how many times A, B, C, R and T appears, and we can see that R and T appears 3 times and they are equal. So for this our mode will be R and T, and it will be a multimodal. More precisely, this will be a bimodal data set. Okay, here we have our global superstore data set, and we are going to use this data set to calculate our mean, median, mode. So first of all, let us go and check a column that is numerical. See, this sales column is numerical, so we are going to calculate the mean, median and mode of these numerical columns. Okay, sale and quantity. So mean is also known as average, and to calculate the mean we will have to use average formula in Excel. Now we will provide the total range and click enter. See, we got our mean. If we want the mean for our quantity, we can also get that. Now we will calculate median, and for that we have the function called median. Same thing. And see, the median is much different from our mean. Let us now go and calculate the max and min. So our max is 22638.48 and the minimum value is 0.444, and done. Now we will calculate mode, and we will calculate single mode. So here we calculated the mean using average formula, the median using median formula, the mode using mode formula. and also we created min and max of our. But suppose we have to take a mode of this order priority, and we want to take a mode of this. Since this is textual data, so the mode function is not going to work on this. Or suppose we want to check which country we have the most order from, that is a simple mode, and we cannot use the simple mode formula. So the trick is to insert a pivot table. First we'll have to select the entire dataset, then come to insert pivot table, new worksheet, okay. And suppose we want to see which country, okay, and then row id, and here this is a sum. We will go to value field settings and make it a count, and then we will go from highest to lowest, largest to smallest, and United States is the mode, okay. Similarly, suppose we want this order priority, mode of order priority, okay, largest to smallest. See, medium is the mode of order priority, that means most of the orders were of medium priority. So this is how we calculate mode of textual value.